And really, the reality of this red pill movement is like, are you going to be the zero or are you going to be the hero? And what I mean by that is, are you going to continue the cycle of just, I'm just going to use and abuse women, or they only use me to get what they want out of me, so I'm going to use them to get what I want out of them, you know? So I'm just going to go on this rampage of using and abusing, women. Okay? So a lot of times there's a traumatic experience or a situation, circumstance that happened in our childhood that even caused that to come into their energy field of use, being used and abused. It could be like, well, I had siblings, but I was the only sibling that had to do any of the cleaning. So I had to clean up for the whole entire family. That was me. Or it could be, well, because my father left, I had to be the man of the house. And I had to step up and, do this and do that. We all have different situations and circumstances. I can't, even begin to name them all. One of my parents was a drug addict, not mine personally, but somebody's circumstance could be, well, one of my parents was a drug addict, so they were pretty much checked out, and I had to step up and be there for my baby sister, or, whatever. I don't know what the situations are. But instead of recognizing the pain that came from that, and trying to reconcile that with what a lot of people call childhood healing, or trauma healing, childhood trauma healing, I believe that the red pill movement is going to keep going, because I don't think it's a lot of men that's going to be willing to do that work. They're not going to be willing to look at the pain from their childhood and understand that, no, this is not every, black person situation, because it certainly wasn't mine. But it's, I don't think they're going to be able to do the work, because it's not easy work. Because I know when I started on my spiritual path, I realized, oh, you got to be a G if you want to do this, because it was points on this path, this spiritual path, and then it goes beyond the spiritual path. There's levels to it, y'all. But on the spiritual path, I was just like, shit, I think I'd rather get out here and buy me a couple of guns and go be a gangster on the street, because this is G. You got to be a G to go through this. So I don't know if it's going to be a lot of men really willing to face and heal these childhood traumatic things, and be them molestation, be them, having to be a grown up when they were still a kid, or, whatever the situation might be. So I wish everybody luck on that one, because, yeah, it ain't easy, but the rewards are well worth it.